Well, here we are presenting the 𝙉𝙊𝙎𝙎𝘼 heat pumps. These are scroll inverter water-to-water units, okay, in which we can produce domestic hot water, heating, cooling and pool services. These units cover the residential range, being available in 4 different sizes: 1 to 6 kilowatt, 1 to 9 kilowatt, 3 to 12 kilowatt and 5 to 22 kilowatt. The first model is available in single phase version. The other 3, 1 to 9, 3 to 12, 5 to 22, are available in single phase and 3 phase version. So even the 20 kilowatt unit is available in single phase version. These units are really compact. They include the primary circuit and secondary circuit circulation pumps, plus the expansion vessels, plus the safety valves, plus the domestic hot water deviating three-way valve. Okay, we have 2 different possibilities regarding these 𝙉𝙎𝙎𝙎 heat pumps: the 𝙉𝙎𝙎𝙎 compact units and the 𝙉𝙎𝙎𝙎 basic units that we'll see later. So in here we have the domestic hot water tank included. It is a 165 liters inox tank. It allows us to produce a domestic hot water tank for residential applications up to 2 or 3 bathrooms. These units can produce domestic hot water, heating, cooling. In this case, cooling can be produced in 2 different options. Free cooling, which is also included in the unit. So these heat pumps include the 3-way valves plus the heat exchangers for the free cooling application, and active cooling. The active cooling corresponds to the reversible units. So these units can produce active cooling by the inversion of the cycle. And the pool service, of course. So these units can control the domestic hot water tank heating plus the recirculation up to 4 different shunt groups, 1 of them direct and the other 3 mixed, in heating or cooling application, plus the pool service. We can cascade them up to 3 different units without the need of external modules to control this cascade. So we can be cascading up to 3 with 1 master and 2 slaves in the installation, or 1 master and 1 slave. The management capacities of the heat pumps are multiplied by the number of units of the cascade, so we can have the control of up to 3 different domestic hot water tanks, up to 4 times 3, so 12 different shunt groups and 1 pool service. They also can include the electrical heater support system. And one really important feature of these units is the HDR technology. They can both produce simultaneously domestic hot water and heating, or domestic hot water and cooling during summer. So they take profit of the discharge of the compressor to heat up the domestic hot water tank while they are producing another service, or to heat up the pool while they are producing another service. So the applications are really interesting. The heat pump doesn't have to change its cycle to produce one or the other of the services. So now we're going to see the 𝙉𝙎𝙎𝙎 basic unit, which is the equivalent to these units, but without the domestic hot water tank included. And that allows us to have the domestic hot water tank externally and size it as wished. So we have the domestic hot water inlet and outlet in this heat pump available. The 3-way valve is still included in here, and we can of course install our domestic hot water tank apart and use the size we want. These units are really compact. They don't need buffer tanks in general in their installations because of their huge modulation ranges, so they allow the installer to make really compact installations. This is the 𝙉𝙎𝙎𝙎 domestic range.